Debate is also discussion. You know, debate is discussion but different form. Tranh luận nó cũng là một dạng thảo luận nhưng mà nó là cái dạng khác, một cái nhánh nhỏ khác. So, when do you need to discuss? Câu hỏi là khi nào thì mình sẽ cần thảo luận. Chị cho em một cái ví dụ là trong những cuộc họp. Ở đâu nữa?
Ờ, hội thảo gì đó.
Yeah, also in workshops and conference and in the class sometimes. So when you get to university, you need to discuss also, okay? I don't know if you have English class that you discuss with people in English. I don't know, but maybe in normal class, then we usually have discussions. Okay, so cool. So that's it for discussion topic. And today we're gonna move on to some other discussion topics before we move on to the presentation part. Tức là hôm nay mình làm thêm một vài chủ đề thảo luận nữa trước khi mình chuyển sang cái mục gọi là presentation. Nhớ không? Tiết trước chị có nói là mình sẽ học để trình bày một cái vấn đề. Rồi, chị sẽ là give me some more discussion topic. Simple one. Ok, rồi mình sẽ có những chủ đề đơn giản hơn, ví dụ như là daily life and habits. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about daily life and habits first. Have a look at the question number 1 to number 5, Chris. Is there any words here from question 1 to 5?
And with living in the city, countryside.
The city and the countryside, different place. Ho Chi Minh City is the city, and Cần Thơ, Vĩnh Long is the countryside.
Như
Oh,
như
Cần
là
Thơ is also a city. Bến Tre, maybe. Okay, so the city and the countryside, remember?
countryside, ý là thành phố lớn hoặc là tỉnh nhỏ hay là
No, countryside is the miền quê.
quê.
Just like you say small province, okay, the countryside.
Dạ dạ. Hết hết hết.
Okay, so which topic do you prefer? Do you like the most to talk about now?
Một two you.
Let's talk about what do you think about the topic number 2 or topic number 4?
Living four
2 or 4?
four
Which one
four
do you prefer?
four.
4. Okay, let's talk about if you like living in the city or the countryside, okay? So I ask you first, do you like living in the country or the countryside and why?
Yeah. So I think I like living in the city because the city have a lot of things I choose when I free time and when I hungry, when I thirsty, I can buy I love and
That's it. Okay, that's enough, okay? Because you give reason. You say that living in the city is more convenient. You know the word convenient? Convenient is easy for you. Convenience store, you know?
môi trường
Convenient. Thuận tiện hơn.
thuận tiện.
Yes, convenient. So whenever you hungry, you buy things that you like to eat, and then whenever you thirsty, you buy things that you want to drink. Okay. You can buy whatever you want because it has many different services, right? Services, dịch vụ ha. Các kiểu dịch vụ khác nhau. Yes. Okay, that's cool. Now, I have a different. Okay, I agree with you that living in the city is more convenient, but in my opinion, I think living in the countryside is more comfortable because everything is cheaper. Okay, you can buy cheap food and also very fresh because they have the small markets where people sell fresh food every day and you can live very comfortably. That's my idea.
Yeah.
You think?
I love this way, but I think it's in a city. If you want to the center city, you have move is so far. If you are in countryside, in city, just few minutes, or you turn on the phone and you uh, take Thai about in the keyboard and just we can have a taxi driver or Grab or B or something and take pick me some minutes you can in the center city.
Yeah. But how about the traffic jam?
Traffic jam.
Yeah, a
Uh,
lot of traffic and it takes you much time to get to the place.
yes, I think here we have traffic jam, but in weekend medium week we just about a little bit just no we have a lot of choice. We have metro, we have taxi. In the taxi by VinFast energy where we relax when you take income. I think
Oh,
that
so you mean there are many different ways to travel in Ho Chi Minh City, in the city, right?
yes.
How about in the countryside? Do you have many ways of transport?
It's not countryside just have bicycle and motorbike. Yes, I think that's
Do you have grab bikes or B bikes or some like uh technology transport in the countryside? Do you have?
yeah. Uh, I think it's have, but if you need, it's so hard.
It's hard to find one, right?
Yes, if you want, I think it's you have a road launch and have a driver driver traditional
Yeah. Traditional drivers.
traditional driver.
Okay. That's cool. Now let's talk about one last thing about living in the city or the countryside. Okay. Living in the countryside, normally it is your hometown. So you can live with your family and your like the close people around you. Okay. While living in the city, you feel lonely most of the time because most of the relationships in the city are for works and like social relationships. Okay. So I think living in the countryside is more comfortable and more preferable. Được ưa chuộng hơn. What do you think about that?
Hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I really like with you. And if you in a countryside, we have uh, the sound is around in the around area is so empty, and in the morning we have a bird sound and sometimes have a boat. I think like that. If you don't like noisy, we we can in countryside.
Yeah. Okay. So do you prefer living in the city or the countryside after all?
Also, I think is the city more.
Yeah, you still prefer living in the city. I see. That's cool anyway. Okay, that's very good. because we've just finished a very interesting discussion about whether if you like the city or the countryside. Now let's talk about entertainment and interest. Have a quick look at question number 6 to number 10 and check if you have any new words.
Mm, this is like no,
No.
no, don't have.
Okay. So before choosing the topic to talk about, I want to ask you, you can just answer, okay? So what kind of movies or shows do you enjoy?
Shows ở đây là gì chị? À,
Shows like TV shows, like comedy shows, okay, or talk show. The show on TV, okay? Like The Voice is also a show, a
à,
TV show. Like Vietnam Idol is also a TV show.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's not just about movie, it's about shows also.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So the my turn is question you.
No, no, it's not question. Now I just want to quick ask you and you quick answer me. You just answer what kind of movies or shows. We do not talk deeply into the topic. We answer first.
À,
Okay. So what kind of movies or shows that you enjoy?
uh, if usually normal I choose in movies.
Mm,
Sometimes a little bit I choose shows.
yeah. So what kind of movies do you like?
Uh,
Kinds. Okay. What
I
kind?
I I think the movie make me think a lot when I the finish a movie like about look detective looking for something and fix problem.
You mean detective movies?
Yeah, detective.
Detective movies. Like
Yeah,
like Sherlock Holmes,
yeah, like that.
detective movie. Conan is also detective movie, detective comics. So we have
Yeah,
detective movies. Okay.
yes.
For example, these. Okay, good. Next question. Just move on to next question. Who is your favorite singer or band?
We is a band. Uh,
You can talk about singer or band. Your favorite singer or favorite band.
it's so hard for me, but if I choose both.
Okay, so tell me your favorite singer first, and then your favorite band.
Favorite singer is Min, and favorite band is M2M.
Yes, cool. Okay, that's it. We stop here. We move on to number A first. So, do you prefer reading books or watching movies? Okay, you need to pick books
I
or
like
movies.
watching movies.
Okay, I see. Number 9, what's your favorite holiday or festival?
What's your favorite festival? I like favorite holiday.
Favorite holiday. Okay, so what's your favorite holiday?
I think is if New Year.
It's New Year. It's that holiday in Vietnam, right? Okay,
Yes,
we have a New Year holiday, which is called Tết holiday in Vietnam because
that
New Year is Tết in Vietnam. Okay, and tell me why too. Tell me why.
because New Day, uh, my home is so busy and the air is so crowd and I activity, you know, from the morning to evening. Uh, then I tired, but I so feel good because I have my family in the final years.
And the final years?
Final year, I always have my family to off from in the morning to evening.
Mm. You would be very busy those days, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 10. Do you like cooking?
Uh, yes, I like cooking, but I don't cooking not very well.
Okay, you don't cook very well. What is your favorite dish?
Uh, I know, but if you have I have space time, I uh have a watch a recipe with something I love, then I try.
Trying to
Just
make new things. You create recipe. I'm gonna teach you the word.
uh,
You create recipes. So it's like you try new things. It's like you tạo ra các công thức nấu ăn mới because you try to mix new things and create new things.
yeah. If I on social media I see the dishes I think I can and
Mm.
I visit.
So you don't create. You just with the materials and ingredients that you have, you Google search
Yes.
and you find out new recipes for your dishes.
No news. I
Not new.
copy.
You
Uh,
copy, you find, and you find recipes for your dishes. Okay? Not new. You just follow. So most of the times, uh, I mean, most of the time, are you successful or you fail?
yeah.
Copying, is it successful or you failed?
No. Because when I choose in the dish have ingredients simple. I can
Mm,
easy buy my name, my house. I think is I can more.
yeah. So how do you feel when you cook?
If you cook, I think it's so unfair because when I'm making it so hard and lose my time. Uh, and when I eat, it's so short, and I watching is so long. I think it's no unfair.
Really? So why do you keep cooking?
Keep cooking.
Why do you
Uh,
keep cooking? You think it's unfair. You think it's unfair, but you keep cooking. Why?
now, mm, because this is so because in if my back hometown, uh, the dish my my family don't like that, but I want like that. Then I make this I eat.
Oh, so you mean like if you come back to your hometown, the family doesn't want you to do that, doesn't
And
want you to cook at home.
yeah, oh no, my family allow, but some dish uh my mom, my dad can eat, can eat.
See. Yeah, that's why you cook here in the city.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So now we can pick up one of these topics. Which one do you like the most to talk about?
Um, very cool. Hmm.
Movie. Let's talk about the kind of movies, okay? Let's talk about detective movies. So,
Yes.
why do you enjoy detective movies? Tell
Yeah.
me.
Uh, because when I finish a movie detective, uh, I make me a lot of think about detail in the movie, and my mom said me, uh, in my life, uh, I I need a lot of thing because if you think is have uh in my brain is so good for me.
Oh, great. So, uh, in some movies, they have the answer at the end of the movie, right? In some movies, they have the answer at the end of the movie. So, like, maybe in a detective movie, they have the result or the answer at the end, and you don't have to think about it any longer. But
Mm.
you still think about it. Why?
Yeah, um, because I think because some movie have twists,
Oh, twist.
then I think because sometimes some movie I think is the character is good, but the final is so the bad. Then I think because the first why the character make like that, do the like that. Then I think and I see her and I see the character eyes. Oh, it's a to the first movie to the end movie. They do hide something.
Oh, so not just you mean not just after the movie, but when you watch the movie, you have to guess from the
So
beginning until the end, you have to guess.
yes,
You like those kinds of movie.
some movie I can guess because the first movie the character build is so good.
Mm. Oh, you
I
mean
think
they have good acting skills?
yes, maybe, and the script is so twist.
Yeah, and the plot, you mean they build the
Yeah,
movie plot.
lots
Yes. And they have twist,
twist. Yes,
which
that's
is very hard to predict. So predict is for the future, something you don't know, you predict.
really.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So, um, do you think it is very tired after watching a movie that you had to think a lot?
No, because when I think it's I have so comfortable. If I can think, I search on YouTube. I watch about review or social media. We have about uh, debate in the movie.
Oh yeah,
It's
you have discussions and debates. You have
yeah,
discussions and debates.
yes.
In
I
English,
think is Vietnamese.
is also do you ever discuss in English?
Discuss English, huh?
Yes.
No, because CBS, my phone is Vietnam. Then when I type just about suggest me about Vietnamese not have English.
I think it's not about GPS. I think it's about the language that you choose. So maybe you just go on Google, tell me,
Ah,
yeah, and you type in English or you speak here in English. For
ah,
example, I love to
no, no.
talk about you watched the movie The Silence of the Lambs?
I know, but I don't have
It
chance.
just so any movies here that you know? Seven.
No,
Have a look at these. Do you know any of these? Enola Holmes.
no, yeah, I
Okay,
know.
okay. So let's facts about Enola Holmes. I'm not gonna sue. I'm gonna sue Thread. You know Thread?
Friends, social media.
No, it's not just on threads. Okay, thread là cái chữ này là dịch ra tiếng Việt là tụi nó hay dịch là thớt á, chủ thớt á.
Uh,
Thì cái thớt là cái gì? Thớt là một cái nội dung, một cái bảng, một cái chỗ mà mình có thể thảo luận được. Cho nên nó có cái app thread là vậy. Ha, thread là cái gì để coi nghĩa nè. Sợi chỉ, sợi dây nè. Gì đây? Wait, để chị. Ê, cái từ thread đó, ngoài cái mạng xã hội nó lấy cái chữ đó là ra để nó nói về cái chỗ mà mình có thể thảo luận này kia á. Thì bình thường mình hay nói chủ thớt đó là cái chữ này ha, là chữ thread này đó, nó dịch thành chủ thớt á. Thread là sợi chỉ, sợi tơ, ờm, dòng mạch lập luận, ờ, phim băng lắp vào máy chiếu, đường ren. Không có, vậy chắc là một cái dòng lập luận gì đó, nó lấy cái nghĩa đó ra để nó nói về cái chỗ để mà mình thảo luận á. Đây, chủ đề hoặc là một cái tính cách nào đó. Verb now. Ok, rồi quay trở lại ha. Vậy đây, ở trên Reddit là một cái chỗ mà mình có thể lên thảo luận về phim ảnh. Nói chung các chủ đề. Thì đây là chỗ có những cái thớt là người ta sẽ đặt câu hỏi. Ví dụ như là hỏi là đây là cái discussion, thảo luận về phim Enola. Và tất cả những cái chủ đề khác sẽ được gỡ ra. Ai mà nói lạc đề là gỡ ra hết. Vậy thì trong này sẽ nói ví dụ như là có một người 5 năm trước nói là cái việc làm bộ phim này nó rất là admirable, là như thế nào nhỉ? Admirable. Admire là ngưỡng mộ, admirable là đáng ngưỡng mộ ha. Nhưng mà cái người này ý kiến của họ là cái bộ phim này nó đã làm phá hỏng. Ủa đâu mất tiêu rồi. Nó làm phá hỏng cái bộ phim Sherlock Holmes, phá hỏng cái hình tượng Sherlock Holmes, ý người ta là vậy. Và Minecraft ha, đó đại loại là người ta thể hiện quan điểm, xong ở dưới sẽ có người bình luận. So this is the thread. So you can have English conversations, English discussion too. Em cũng có thể thảo luận lên đây nè, thảo luận về những chủ đề em thích, em có thể học thêm từ mới luôn ha. Đó, ví dụ đọc mấy bình luận này. Rồi một người khác thì bình luận lại là Minecraft thì kinh khủng, kinh khủng quá. Nhưng mà tôi nghĩ là Sherlock cũng không có tới nổi tệ như vậy, tại vì trong bộ phim nó sẽ có nhân vật Sherlock vô và người ta nói là phá hỏng luôn. Thì không, thì tùy quan điểm. Đó, đây là discussion. Sometimes it go too hard and it become a debate. Thỉnh thoảng nó sẽ đi quá xa, nó đi căng lên và nó biến thành một cái cuộc tranh luận. Như chị có nói hồi nãy, tranh luận á, debate cũng là một dạng của discussion, nhưng mà nó sẽ có một bên thắng một bên thua, tùy theo tâm thế của người ta thôi ha. Còn ví dụ như chị với Nhật hồi nãy nói về cái chuyện living in the country or living in the city or living in the countryside, thì với thái độ nhẹ nhàng thì mình vẫn coi nó như một cái discussion, mặc dù mình cũng có những ý kiến khác nhau. Ok, that's it. Rồi, so đó, em có thể lên em search những cái thread như vậy. Cái trang mà hay có thảo luận là Reddit, hoặc là em cứ lên em search đi threads about, xong em thay tên phim vô, em có thể có những cái thảo luận mà cùng chủ đề với em hứng thú. Ví dụ chị thử về chủ đề cái nhóm nhạc này nha, để coi có thread nào không. Chị sẽ
Let's
search là concert nha, để coi có ai thật lên chủ đề không. Ở Manila ở Philippines Red, đây, End to End Reunion Tour nè. 2 tháng trước có một bạn nào đó đăng lên Reddit nè. Tôi cảm thấy là chỉ có cái thế hệ millennial là là thế hệ từ sinh năm bao nhiêu đây nè, những người sinh năm 1980 cho đến 1990. Cái người này đăng bài và họ nói vậy. Và gọi là, và chỉ có cái Gen X thôi là bắt đầu nghe lại em thôi. Ok. Có nhiều người Gen Z thì không có quan tâm, không có quen thuộc với cái nhạc này. Ok. Đó, ví dụ ở dưới vậy, xong ở dưới sẽ có những cái bình luận. This is so great, thank you for sharing. Cái chữ shut up không có nghĩa là kêu người ta im đi đâu nha. Mà cái chữ shut up trong một cái viễn cảnh, trong một cái cảnh như thế này, nó có nghĩa là kiểu trời ơi tuyệt vời quá, giống như là kiểu không thể tin được, kiểu vậy á ha. Ví dụ như khi em đón nhận một cái tin gì mà em vui quá, em cũng kêu shut up nữa ha. Đó. Ok, đó, rất nhiều người bình luận ha. Đó, ví dụ vậy, cũng không nhiều lắm. Cái này có 2 bình luận. Đó, em có thể lên những cái topic mà em quan tâm and you try and translate, talk about topics and you can reply. Em có thể reply lại luôn, đúng không? Sign in xong rồi reply. Ok. Tôi là một người Na Uy, vì vậy tôi rất là quen thuộc với lại cái nhóm nhạc này. Không biết vì sao nhưng mà bạn nói vậy. Đó, bạn chia sẻ bình luận nè.
Nhóm nhạc của tụi nó
Mà nhóm nhạc người Na Uy hả? Bởi vì họ đều là người Na Uy, ở đây trả lời nè. Tôi là một cái big fan của Merit Lesson Solo Work. Her album Under the Surface is my opinion the best album made by Norwegian artists. Bởi một cái người nghệ sĩ Na Uy mà cái là cái best album mà tôi đã từng được nghe. Tất cả những cái album đều rất là tuyệt vời. Và Marion Rolf là album ok. I would never have admitted this back in the early 2000, but I did like M2M, but I do think Marion solo work is better. Okay.
Brilliant là gì?
Brilliant là kiểu giống như tuyệt vời ở đây chị dịch đó ha. Lấp lánh sáng chói rực rỡ, ví dụ như là brilliant sunshine, viên kim cương lấp lánh thì là brilliant diamond, hoặc là rất là thông minh thì là có tài là a brilliant scientist. Ở đây là một chỗ để em luyện tập discussion hoặc là debate nếu em thích. Nhưng mà mình chưa học tới phần debate, sau phần này mình sẽ chuyển qua presentation, học về trình bày ý kiến trước đã ha. Trình bày ý kiến xong sau đó mình mới quay lại mình học debate. Ok. Rồi. Số đó, mình đang thảo luận về cái chủ đề này, chủ đề phim, thì mình sẽ có rất nhiều thứ để mình nói thêm. Ok. Rồi. So let's move on to the next topic is about personal views and opinions. Nó về quan điểm cá nhân và những cái góc nhìn. So have a quick look at question number 16 to 20, please. And tell me if you have any new words.
Is better just no new word.
Okay. I think the first topic, 16, is very interesting to talk about. So I want to ask you is it better to live alone or with others, in your opinion?
Mm. I think the better. I, uh, I think it is so hard for me, but I think live alone is my choice.
So you think live alone is better? Why?
Yeah, because live alone, I feel comfortable and don't noisy. And when I uh, do something, I don't afraid others.
I agree with you. But living with other people, others, sometimes when you are sick, you are tired, you cannot cook, You cannot go buy food and take care of yourself. So living with others is more safer and
See.
more convenient sometimes. Do you think?
Yes. Uh, if the family, I agree with you, but uh, if a friend or roommates or something, I don't, I feel uncomfortable. If I sick, I can do it myself because I'm sick, not I'm in the hospital. Then do myself like go to the hospital and do uh, buy some fruit and medicine when I was sick.
Yeah, it's good. It's also fine if you live alone and you are sick, right? So, living with others, you can share the room and you can save cost of living. You can save money. What do you think about that?
Yes, um, yes, I agree with you, but I have a different way. If the roommate is so bad and the mentor my mentor is so complicated when the roommate is so bad. Then if you add with the roommate is so good, is so comfortable and mentor is so fresh. And if outside it turn roommate is so bad, the method is so complicated and we if you fix a mentor the method is so expensive or like about so much about sick normal. Yes, I
What's
think
the
like that.
mentor? What is the mentor are you talking about?
Oh, I think it's mean if you were sick mentor
Mental
mental
problems.
mental problem when you want to fix problem it's so long time. It's a sick normal. It's so 2 weeks weeks.
You mean you were talking about living with someone who have mental problems?
Yes.
So it's hard to live with those people? You mean that?
Yes. If your roommate is so bad.
Oh yeah, okay. Or even when you live with people who have mental problems, then later on you will have mental problems.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It drives you crazy.
Consequence.
So drives, okay. Drive là điều khiển làm cho hướng đến cái chuyện gì đó nó làm cho mình bị cái gì đó. It drives me. Ví dụ như một người nào đó làm cho mình kiểu rất là phát cuồng, thích vì người đó mình cũng có thể dùng cụm này luôn. I really, really, really like him. He drives me crazy.
Right.
Để mình cuồng người đó quá mình cũng có thể dùng cụm này luôn ha. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. What is more important? Topic 18, money or free time. Okay. What's your opinion?
Mm. I think my
Okay, money. Why?
because if I don't have make money, I feel so bad the day.
But if you don't have free time, you would also feel bad.
Sometimes a week we have a niece or one day free time. If you free time a lot, you I feel so bad.
Mm. Also, okay. So money is more important. So we
Yes,
need money more than we need free time.
Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yes. So what if we don't have money?
I don't have money and I can do everything and buy anything I want.
And what if you don't have free time?
I don't have free time. I don't have free time is so tired and so stressed and my thought is so complicated.
So have you ever been busy for like many months continuously? Uh, you ever been busy for many months continuously? Have you?
I just about near 2 months.
Okay. When was that?
Uh, I think in the first movie I play role, I have a, a role is under the man.
And you were busy at that time?
Yeah, at the time for three, I 3 weeks and 3 weeks I study.
So how busy?
ABC. In the morning, I stay in the place a place like studio. So in the evening, uh, 10 p.m. is the limit, and sometimes I in the morning I in studio, and afternoon I have a schedule in academy and I back in studio in the evening.
So did anyone record the movie? Yes.
Yes.
You can send me the link so I can watch it later.
No,
Why not?
because it the first it the first movie, the second when I play like that, uh, I I study about drama academy and this movie and the comedy is about emotion is
So what? So
so
what?
so bad.
So but
I
why?
because I feel one. I can control a mentor.
Hmm. So how about the second one? Did you have the second one?
Yeah, the second one because in the morning uh I study about script drama and the comedy is my movie. Then I feel control in my
Emotions.
emotion.
Yes. It's
If you
better, right? You learn more, so it's better later, right?
yes, I think if you have destiny, you can find this.
Okay. Someday I try. I think acting is something that very interesting. Acting is very something interesting, right?
Painting.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay. I think so. I think so. Okay. And the last topic that I want to ask, the last question maybe, do you think students should work part-time?
hmm. Hmm. I think it up to about the major and one or not my do myself.
Can you explain that clearly?
Uh, yeah, I explain it the work part time random. No, I think up to major, up,
Why?
up to the major, and uh, and myself do or do or want or not, because some major have s- uh something fixed much with real life. If you don't have a real life, I think work part time is to have something.
Have what? For example,
Have vào fixed problem.
fix what problem?
Fixed problem. If you just a university, you can't. If you have a part time, you see a real life, and you can fix like that.
Oh, so you mean part-time jobs can help students learn more about problem-solving skills.
Yes.
You mean that, right? Can you repeat this? Can you repeat this?
Part-time jobs can help students learn more about problem solving skill.
Yes. Okay. That's good. Okay. So, um, do you think what else? Okay. What else do you think part-time jobs can teach students?
Uh, I think is we have make money, love money,
Mm,
save money, and when you buy anything, you you think a lot of.
I see. I understand what you mean. You mean student can learn about money management and student also understand the value of money. Okay? So can you repeat this?
Student can learn about money. Student can learn about money management, and student also understand the value of money.
Okay, what which you say that we love money, we save money. Okay, saving money and using money is money management.
Money management.
Yeah, because you understand how hard it is to make money. You understand that how hard it is to make money. So you save money.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. And we have very interesting conversations today, very interesting discussions about many topics, about lives, about work, about your opinions. Okay. So that's it for today's section. On the next day, we are moving on with Jenny joining us. We are going to talk about how to make a presentation. Okay. And from the next day, we can also have some assignments at home. Okay. Assignments. Mình sẽ có buổi học sau thì mình sẽ có bài tập về nhà. Mà hôm nay thì không.
Yeah.
Hôm nay mình thảo luận thôi. Ha. Okay, so that's it. And congratulations on your decision of coming back to university. Chúc mừng em vì quyết định quay trở lại trường đại học ha. Quyết định lớn ha. A big decision, right? Yes. So see you again. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend.